Hello friends, this is DMC and this is this is going to be a video of me attempting to roast coffee beans, and I had a decent air fryer that I intended to use for this process, but as is normally the case, I thought I was never going to get round to using it, so it went to the tip. So I'm going to be using a thick frying pan to do this roasting today. What I intend to do is sort of a medium high heat, and I'll roast them for about 10 minutes. So let's take a look at the beans first. These are from CELLtd Commodities, who are importers of Jamaican Blue Mountain coffee beans and coca, and there are the beans, a sort of grey colour, and I've had these for a while now. I received them about a month ago, and the good thing about green beans is that they don't expire, so they will only sort of go stale once they've been roasted. So it's a good thing if you want to get a decent coffee and keep it as fresh as you can. You're probably better off, if you can do it, is buying the green beans and roasting them yourself, and then you can roast as much as you need. I'll probably only be roasting a small amount, probably a small cup full today. So I've got a bit of information before we look at the beans that I received from CELLtd Commodities, introducing the world's most exclusive coffee, and lots of information in this. They also sent me a little pamphlet here, and if I can read some of the information, it says, grown only on the peak of the Blue Mountain in Jamaica, where the rich fertile soil and special climate control make for the world's best and exclusive coffee. Described as being bold and a profusion of floral notes with sweet herbal and nutty overtones. I've never actually tried a Jamaican Blue Mountain coffee, so I haven't really got any sort of way of knowing what it should be tasted like when it's been roasted well, because I can't say I'm going to do a perfect job of roasting the coffee today. It says just acidic enough, but not so much as to affect the drinking quality of the coffee. Jamaican Blue Mountain coffee lies comfortably in the middle of the acidity table, not too low nor too high, just a perfect drink. They say the flavour is simply complex, refined and mild, with a touch of sweetness and chocolate tones. This luxurious blend is the quintessential classic coffee, rich in flavour, distinctive, intoxicating fragrance, strong aroma and full-bodied. Jamaican Blue Mountain coffee truly is considered the Rolls Royce of all coffees, and its unique smooth sweetness is recognised by coffee connoisseurs around the world. And yeah, they sent me all a lot of detailed information about this coffee in this little pamphlet here, and it's even got the trademark user license there, the foreign importer license, and what is this one? This is the certificate of origin, and here we go. This is the quality assessment report. So all fantastic information to have, and if I do get round to doing a proper review of this coffee, if I can sort of perfect the roasting technique that I use, I'll go a bit more into detail about this. So, contact information for CELLtd, and there we go. I'll add links in the description below for anyone who's interested in taking a look at the website. So let's get these open and have a quick look at the beans. It's a nice resealable bag. Let's just see if we can get a little tin to tip these into. There we go. Quite small in size, and I think after roasting they may get a bit smaller. So there we go. I'll try and sort it out so it's a little bit clearer there. There we go. Just smelling the bag, and it's not anywhere near the coffee smell as you would expect until they're roasted. Sort of like a kind of hay smell with a sort of slight nuttiness to it, but as I say, the aroma won't come until the coffee is roasted. So there we go, that is the green beans. There's a little bit of information on the back, but nothing has actually been filled in on the back there. So there we go, there's the beans and the packaging. So what I'll do now is I'll set up for the roasting, and we'll pick up from there. So I've got my pan ready, I've got my cup of beans ready, I've got my stirrer, because you need to keep it moving in the pan to stop it from burning. I've got my timer ready at 10 minutes, may go a little less or a little more depending on how the beans look. And yeah, so this is CELLtd Commodities Jamaican Blue Mountain coffee, the roasting process, take 1. And what I'll be doing is I'll be speeding this process up just to make it a little bit quicker. So let's go. So there we go, the smoke has cleared, and I would say I've gone slightly too far maybe, but it's a sort of balancing act, because you've got some that are not quite roasted, and then you've got some that are really dark and maybe slightly burnt. I know a Jamaican Blue Mountain is more of a medium roast, so as I say, it's just quite difficult to get it an even roast using the method that I used, but I'm quite happy with that so far. There we go. It's not too bad really, I would say. And yeah, what I'm going to do now is firstly, what I did notice, you do get quite a bit of smoke. At the very end, it was the first crack appeared at 10 minutes, and it really did need to go a little bit longer, so I think I went for about 13 or 14 minutes really, and that is the resulting coffee. There's not much of a coffee smell, which surprised me, to be honest with you. It was sort of more like a popcorny smell that I was picking up as I was roasting the beans. I'll just read on the information sheet that they give me the flavours that they're saying and the aroma. So the aroma, they say, at its most basic aroma is the smell of coffee. A coffee's aroma is one of the main categories used by professional coffee tasters, cuppers to judge the quality of the coffee. The aroma of Jamaican Blue Mountain is often described as bold yet sparkling aroma with a profusion of floral notes and sweet herbal and nutty overtones. I did pick up a slight nutty hint with the raw beans, but as I say, you don't get any sort of coffee aroma from the raw beans. The rich aroma of Jamaican Blue Mountain coffee directly complements its rich flavours and the mild acidity of the coffee. At its best, Jamaican Blue Mountain coffee produces the quintessential cup of coffee that is one of the world's top premium gourmet coffees. The flavours of Jamaican Blue Mountain are said to be refined and mild, with an extremely pleasant sweetness that verges on creaminess. A slight tone of chocolate appears in the complexity of the coffee, which also exhibits a smooth yet bright acidity and almost a total lack of any bitterness. Despite the coffee smooth and mild tastes, it normally exhibits a bright and vibrant yet smooth acidity, clean taste with virtually no bitterness. So hopefully there isn't any bitterness with the slightly overdone beans, but yeah, they've just about, no, the plate is still hot that I've got them on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these somewhere to cool, and then I'm going to give them, let's say, 24 hours to kind of settle, and then I'm going to be tasting them. So what I'll do is I will release this video today, and then I will put my tasting video maybe in a day or two, so look out for that. So yeah, I'd really like to hear from anyone who's tried or attempted to roast coffee in this way, or what other methods do you know of that you can use without buying really expensive equipment. As I say, I had an air fryer, and it would have been absolutely perfect for the job, because it doesn't use anything, it just uses air to fry the foods that you put in it, and it has a sort of stirring device inside, and unfortunately I threw it away thinking I wasn't going to use it, and then as I say, as usual, these green beans came in the post to me. So yeah, let me know your methods or any other methods in the comments section below. If you've tasted Jamaican Blue Mountain coffee, let me know what you thought of it. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more coffee reviews in the future, subscribe to my channel. That was my quick Jamaican Blue Mountain coffee roasting video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.